PLA was moved to Fort Benning in 1984 under the terms of the Panama Canal Treaty, with then President of Panama, Jorge Villegas, calling it the biggest base for destabilization in Latin America. A major Panamanian newspaper proclaimed it the School of Assassins. The controversy deepened in 1996 with the declassified Pentagon report detailing an SOA manual used during the 80s that seemed to advocate tactics like beatings, false imprisonments, execution, and bounty payments for killed
I spent 9 nights in a chamber of torture in El Salvador, being tortured by Salvadorian soldiers who graduated in the School of America. I know what it is to be in a chamber of torture. I know it.
Many years ago, Guatemalan security forces, and by that I mean the Army, the National Police, the Secret Police, and other Guatemalan security forces came to my father's place of work and to his home, and in 2 separate but simultaneous operatives came and disappeared 6 members of my family. That day they took my father, they took my stepmother, they took my little sister, 18 months old little sister, one of my sisters-in-law, and my 2 oldest daughters, who were 10 and 9 at the moment of their disappearance. I never saw them in person ever.
Hemos estado bajo la potestad, sabemos lo que se trata de la cultura.
I want you to know that only those of us who have endured torture and survived it know what terrorism and torture really is.
Mi delito fue nada más trabajar con los campesinos, trabajar con un sindicato, trabajar con los maestros en huelga y trabajar con los estudiantes.
And my crime has been that I worked with the campus with the teachers, and with the unions that were on strike.
Name only the victims here, but they called to name the other hundreds of thousands who have suffered and died. We are witness one of them.
And once again, we gather in the name of peace. We are here to express our love, support, and solidarity with sisters and brothers in Latin America who have been the victims of a school in our country's foreign policy that has caused them untold suffering and death.
Place extra barbed wire to keep these grandmothers and very conscientious, peace-loving people away from the fort. Behind them is a sea of some 20,000 crosses, each person holding one. And as their name and age is called out, they hold up their cross and announce within.
A woman dressed as the Statue of Liberty climbs the fence and places a banner 30 feet long containing the names of people killed in Central America. She waves the barbed wire fence as she stands on shoulders, yet bubbles fly through the air and smudges into the air and they get hurt.
No organizing political activities of any type will be permitted on Fort Benning, Georgia. If you enter this installation, you will be in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 1382 and subject to fine and imprisonment.
I'm ready to go to jail. It's not enough to just march and stand up and give a speech. I want to lay down at Fort Benning and go to jail. So we let folks know, just like we marched in the 60s, we're willing to march and go to jail today.
I was deeply affected that first year when I crossed the line. I felt the pain of the victim. My presence was an attempt to be the voice for those who have been silenced.
I'm from the Washington, D.C. area, and this is my native year. We're musicians here, and I think the thing that is most beautiful to me is that they've been able to make something beautiful and heartful out of it. And it reminds me, I was in Israel once, and I went to the Holocaust Museum there, and there were all of these exhibits that were just beautiful. And yet they were beautiful remembering this horrific thing that happened. And here at the SOA Lodge, we create a pageant. We create music. We create painting and a gathering that is a unification. A unity of beauty despite what we're talking about.
And it happened that one day the grandmothers gathered in a place called Fort Benning. They gathered there and they built. They built some shrines, some altars. And they built them in the 4 directions. And the grandmothers knew what to do because they wanted to remember. And they wanted to remember those who have gone. So as they built the altars, the people who were in the west started feeling the sun coming out of their mouths. So they started singing and drumming. And then the people near the altar of the east, and near the altar of the north, and near the altar of the south, they also began singing and drumming and dancing. And the one who created the world said, "Go to those that are sick. Go to those who have forgotten who they are. Go to those who feel that life is about to strike you. Go to those and heal them with your dancing and your praying and your beauty and your creativity." And then they said,